Welcome to Subramani. Younger audiences ask for things like how to use a credit card, and I think I'm an old dog, can't be taught new tricks. But should you use a credit card at all? And if you use a credit card, should you max it out? So first of all, what is a credit card and how does it work? A credit card works on the assumption that when people use a credit card, most people will not pay it on time, and therefore they will pay interest for the period for which they have overstayed their invitation, right? So if you buy a credit card or if you get yourself a credit card, chances are you will be getting some 30 to 45 days kind of credit, which means if you buy on day 1, you have to make the payment for it on, say, day 44 or 43, so that before the 45th day the amount is cleared. So you get 43 days of credit for using the credit card. I mean, you get the benefit of using the credit card, so you can defer a payment. That's largely the advantage. How does it work? It works on the fact that there is a float that is available which the credit card company is willing to give you free, so that you get used to using a credit card. What are the advantages of using a credit card? First of all, it's convenient, right? If you have to make a payment of 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 5 lakhs, even 8 lakhs, and you're not carrying your check, it's easy to charge on your credit card. So whether it is travel, whether it is a hotel, or whether it is any convenience, today you can buy literally anything with a credit card, including a plane or a house and stuff like that. Not getting into that kind of details, but yes, largely it is very convenient for making short payments, small payments, provided of course that you repay the whole thing or you pay off the whole loan. Let's call it a temporary loan. Let's repay the whole thing on the due date. So if your bill date is 23rd of September, then make sure that you make the payment on 19th or 20th of September, so that the amount is credited, right? So today you can make an UPI payment and they get automatic credit very quickly, so you will get an acknowledgement very quickly. Then there are some apps which allow you to make the payment, where again you get credit almost simultaneously as you pay. So some of those advantages exist, but yes, largely then some of the cards protect you against any frauds. So if there are frauds and you have reported, they may cancel the last 3-4 transactions if you have not lost too much money. If you have lost money, you again have to dispute it and things like that. But yes, dispute and redressal mechanism is available. It is possible that somebody calls you, you're stressed, you're looking after your parent in a ICU, and they call you and say, give me the OTP. Be careful, don't give the OTP. That is where the misuse happens, right? So be careful about how to use it. And also the credit card is good only for those people who don't use the credit, right? So when I was talking to a banker, he said, for us, people like you are completely useless because you will make the full payment on the due date, which is absolutely true. Whether I've run up 5 lakhs or 15 lakhs on my credit card or 17 lakhs on my credit card, on the due date the payment will go, which means very clearly I have made a purchase knowing fully well that I can afford to pay by cash, and that cash is already lying in my savings bank account, right? So therefore make sure that your spending habits don't change just because you have a credit card. Getting a good credit score is also useful. So using a credit card pretty frequently and paying off everything on time means your credit card, your credit score, what internationally is called FICO score, or what in India we call the CIBIL score, that gets built up because of your usage. So the more and more that you use your credit card, the better it is for you. Similarly, all your utility payments, whether it is electricity, gas, telephone, everything can be linked to your debit card or your credit card, and on the due date it will get debited to your credit card account, and you have to make the payment to the credit card only once in a month, right? So the advantage, or once in 45 days. The advantage is there are not so many transactions. For example, 12, if you're paying for say 3 phones, then that itself is 36 transactions, right, in a year. Then 12 rents, 12 electricity bills, 12 gas bills, or maybe once in 2 months is the gas bill, so maybe 6 gas bills. all these transactions will no longer appear in your bank account, they will appear in your credit card statement. This is very, very useful, because your bank statement is not as cluttered as your credit card statement, and from your credit card statement you know what you have done, because there is some description available. So this is advantages. Some other advantages, of course, you get bonus points for using the credit card, and that's again an advantage, because well, you're doing nothing, you're still going to use the credit card and you're going to get bonus points. You can use those bonus points for doing whatever you want, right? So if you got bonus points, you can use that money for travel, you can use it for buying things, you can use it literally for anything. So those are the advantages that you have as an individual for using the credit card. Be deliberate, don't overspend, don't start buying things just because there is a credit card, because on the due date you're going to make the payment for it, and you alone are going to make the payment for it. Thank you.